Hey there, guys. Got a crazy one for you today. Almost got me killed. Oh, whoa. It was brutal. Okay, so this is a dream. I'm dreaming. I wake up in St. Iucian in the Christ, my wife and kids. Just to give you the layout, that's what happens. So I don't have to go through it again and again and again. So, starts out, got a scratchy back. Starts out, I'm at my old house in Chatham, but it's different. And I'm in the basement, and I want to go to bed. And I have to let my dog out, Muffin, who was actually alive at one point. And she died a long time ago. Muffin. It was a little red one, a little red dog, a mutt. Anyway, cute as all hell. Anyway, she died a long time ago. But anyway, in the dream, I gotta take Muffin out so she can have a piss and do her thing before I go to bed, because you don't want the dog waking you up while you're sleeping, because you gotta go out, right? So I get a bowl of water and I walk out, and I'm in the basement. I walk out, and it's cement patio thing, like not patio, but like a cement walkway, cement wall to the ground level, and there's steps going up, like 4 or 5 steps going up, and it breaks off into cement there, ground level. So I take the bowl of water and I put it there. My dog's all lazy, doesn't want to do anything, and I let her out. I go to call her and let her out, and ouch. Oh. So I pick her up and I put her in the bowl of water, so she can have a glass of water and then go have a piss. So I put her there, and she's just standing there. She ain't moving or anything. I'm like weirded out by that, because she's usually like running around doing everything. And how can I explain? I put her by the bowl of water, and there's a green hedge, like whatever they call the hedges, to the next property over. And on the street, there's a front yard, and then there's a street, and there's a bunch of construction workers over here doing construction, tearing up the road, and the guy, stop, go slow, and the cars are passing by, and there's tractors digging, and like a road crew. And so they're out there doing their thing. I got Muffin sitting there drinking the water, and I'm looking at everything. And all of a sudden, at the end of the hedgerow, which goes to the sidewalk, okay, at the sidewalk and the hedgerow comes a silverback gorilla. Huge silverback gorilla comes walking around the hedgerow. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this silverback gorilla doing here? So I grab Muffin. No, I don't grab her yet. No, the silverback comes walking out, and it's just looking around, just like huge, and it's looking around. And I know and he's got a silver back, so I know it's a male. And he's looking at the construction. He's looking, and all of a sudden he looks over at me, then looks back at the construction. And he don't seem too interested in me. He doesn't do anything. And then I'm watching him to see what he does, in case I have to grab my dog and run in. All of a sudden he crosses up onto our lawn, and then he jots over, starting to come closer, but he's sort of like coming across the lawn. And I'm like, well, this is close enough. So I grab the dog, and I go in the house. And as I'm closing the door, I see the gorilla come up to the door, but he's on the high ground. He has to come down. I'm thinking he has to come down the stairs to get me, right? So I close the door, the wooden door, and there's a little lock on there. There's a bunch of locks, but I only locked the one. So I go to lock it and slide it over the lock. You know how you pull it down in the middle and then slide it? So I do that. I slide it over, and I put my dog down. And I'm like, whew, that was close. And I walk over, and the next thing I know, I'm at the garage door. I'm at the garage door, which is to the left of me. I don't know why there's a garage door in my house. I have no idea. In my basement. I don't know. I can't figure this part out. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm at the garage door, and I'm on the ground. I'm like this, and I got gloves on with the fingers cut out. You know, I got leather gloves on with the fingers cut out, so you have your fingers free. I got those gloves on, and my hand is down by the garage door, and there's like a little crack from the garage door to the cement, and I have my hand there, and all of a sudden, my hand gets pulled. His lips come through and teeth come through, grab the leather and pull my hand under the door. And as he pulls my hand under the door, I go under the door. All of me goes under the door in this little tiny crack, and my legs flip out, and I'm laying on my back against the garage door. Well, not against the garage door. I'm laying, my head's against the garage door like that. Everything else is on the back. My hand is here, and there's a silverback head, this big, and I got my hand laying on my stomach, on my side, like here, and he's sniffing. I'm paralysis now. I'm fucking frozen solid, freaking out. And the silverback, I try pulling my hand away slowly, and he grabs my leather glove, pulls my hand back. And I do that, and he pulls it back. And then he's sitting on me. He's got one leg between my legs, and he is sitting on my hip. And he must weigh 800 fucking pounds. Holy shit. I can't even see over top of him. He is so big. And he's just sniffing my hand, and he's just real nice about it. He's real nice, but my heart's pounding. I'm freaking out. He's all nice about it. And then I'm looking at him sniffing. My heart's pounding, I'm freaking out, I'm paralyzed, and all of a sudden, I give like an aggressive motion, like give me my fucking hand back. I do that, so like that, just to test, to see what he does. And I pull it back like that, real jerk fast, and he goes, like that, right in my face. And when he did it, he showed his teeth, his fangs, or whatever the fuck they are, his meat eaters. His whole face went, "Rah!" Like just for a split second, like, "Rah!" And I fucking, and when he changed to anger, his face went black and white, and it had ripples going through his face. And when he growled at me, it was deep. It was a deep growl, really deep growl. And like my intestines were going like vibrating, and I'm like, then that woke me up. I started coming out. I'm waking up, and my innocence is going, Sasquatch! Jesus, Sasquatch has got me, a gorilla, a silverback gorilla. All of a sudden I hear Angela, or I think it was Angela, she goes, Jason, there's a gorilla on Rich, he's eating Rich, there's a gorilla eating Rich. 3 Jesuses, 3 Christs jump, and the wife of the main one that's taking care of me in St. Lucian, they all come fucking running, because they're all linked up, right? As soon as anything happens in my dream, as soon as Angela goes, there's a gorilla eating Rich, they all come running, and I'm looking at the gorilla, and he's just sniffing my hand again. And Christ comes running over, the saint, or Christendom Christ, and another Christ, and the wife of that Christ, that has the little sweet little girl, you know, Looky Loo. And that's a little joke we got going. And Looky Loo. Anyway, she's there. They all come running, and I can hear the one Christ going, Jesus Christ, this guy never gives me a fucking break. I can hear him bitching to himself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting eaten by a fucking Sasquatch here. You should help me out. They come running over, and they're like, holy fucking Christ. They're like, holy fuck. So they all come running down. And all of a sudden they started laughing. And I'm like, help! I'm fucking irate, screaming, there's a fucking silverback gonna chop my fucking head off, it's gonna kill me. And they all start laughing. And I'm like, this isn't fucking funny, I can't move. It's got my arm. And all of a sudden, the gorilla disappears, I disappear. I see Christ now, but the dream has totally left. And all of a sudden I hear this lady going, wah, 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 like an Oriental lady. And she's screaming Oriental words. She's not screaming, but she's like loud. And she's saying stuff in Oriental. And I'm going, Sasquatch! I'm still screaming. This lady's screaming Oriental words. I'm screaming, oh, fucking Sasquatch is eating me! I got fucking screaming. And Christ is laughing, my wife's laughing, the kids are laughing. And they go, it's okay. They go, it's okay, Rich, it's gone. The gorilla's gone. And I'm like, okay. And my arm is numb, like I can feel it. And I pulled muscles in my arm from the fear factor. I pulled muscles, my arm is numb. This thing was sniffing, gnawing on my hand. And I'm laying there, I still can't move. I'm still freaking out. And all of a sudden Julie or Angie, my kids, go, that's Tin Yang. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? That's Tin Yang, the gorilla. He's so nice. And I'm like, and Christ is laughing his ass off. He's going, that's Tin Yang, Tin Yang. I think they were saying Tin Yang, I'm pretty sure. And they're going, that's Tin Yang. And I go, what the fuck is a Tin Yang? I don't know Oriental. I don't know Oriental words. I go, what's a Tin Yang? I go, it's a fucking Sasquatch was chewing on my arm. I'm gonna die. I'm dying here. And they're laughing their asses off. And one Jesus turns around and walks back, like the Christendom one. And I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I think I'm dying. And I go, is that thing real or is it a dream? And he goes, oh, it's real. You're in St. Lucian, it's real. And I'm freaking out. They're going, it's Tin Yang. Tin Yang. That's the gorilla's name. Turns out, I was at some house dreaming in St. Lucian. The neighbor's pet silverback fucking gorilla walked out of the house and decided to go have a venture. But all the kids in the neighborhood love it. Everybody loves it. And the gorilla loves them. I'm like, you got fucking silverback gorillas as pets. I go, that fuck, I can't even find my dog. He probably ate my dog. Right? So I'm putting my pet out to get a drink of water. This lady's pet next door is out gallivanting, comes over and decides it's going to love me or sniff me or something. And that's what happened. So, to take you through that again, I'm dreaming my home in Chatham, but I'm also dreaming in St. Lucian, where dream stuff happens in the dream, but you wake up and you're in St. Lucian astral world with Christ in Christianity, and then I wake up into the normal world, so I bypass each stage. Holy fuck. Turns out my dog didn't exist. That was a dream dog. But the gorilla did exist. Proper silverback gorilla. Dude. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. I thought about stabbing it, but I didn't. I figured I like gorillas, so I don't want to stab it. And Christ will come and save it first. And I figured, well, if it's going to be killed, then he'll kill it. Right? I call for Christ, or Christ, 3 or 4 of them come running, and they start laughing because they all know this fucking gorilla. It's like part of the town of St. Lucian. Oh, that's just 10 yang. I'm like, fucking, ah! Fucking gorilla. He growled at me and his face turned black and white and yelled at me. Like, holy fuck, man. It was bad. Anyway, another experience for you guys. Just thought I'd share that because it was real. The fucking next door neighbor in fucking St. Lucian has a pet silverback gorilla, and the little kids play with it all the time. Crawl around on it and get donkey rides and stuff. Whatever the fuck they do. I don't know, but I ain't used to no silverbacks. I ain't never seen a silverback. Oh, I might have seen one in the zoo in Toronto when I was a kid, maybe. But holy shit. Crazy stuff. Later, guys.